right, before we get too deep into faith, family, business, traveling, I want to share a little bit more about me. My mom went to anesthesia school. She became chief of anesthesiology. My father owned a construction company, so they were both in the business mindset of things. However, life happened. My father got sick. He can't work, he can't run the business anymore. So now they're kind of just with my mother's job. However, I will say that was huge for me because it created a business mindset in me from an early age. And to put that in perspective, when I was 16, that's when I first started investing. Even though it was small amounts, it was still getting me into the mindset of big picture investing. That's what led me to thinking 5 years down the line, big picture, what I want to do, where I want to be, numbers I want to hit, goals I have. When I got into college, I bought my first property when I was 19. With that property, I rented it out to friends of mine at school, lived there rent free, made a little bit of cash on the side with it. And then on top of that, I actually talked my family into buying a short term rental. I managed it. With managing it, I still do this full time, but it's, taking care of guests, guest communication, taking care of cleaning crews, maintenance crews, anything you can think of. The owner of the property is 100% hands off. I started doing that for my family. Over the years, I started bringing on more clients of my own. With that business, it brought connections for me to have in order to get into revenue management. I have my own co-hosting business on the side as well. I was in high school, junior year summer, I met my wife and we started dating. And honestly, I would have married her at 18 when I graduated high school if her mother would have allowed it. She didn't. So we went to college. Through college, we got closer. We actually went to two different schools at the beginning. Halfway through, we said, nope, that's not working. And then once we graduated there, we got married right after, which is a whole story in itself. Overall, what I'm trying to say is I started really young. I've been through a bunch of experiences, and I want to share with you the raw footage, behind the scenes, ups and downs of everything I've gone through if you want to follow along.